Better side of the fence.
What does that mean?
For people like us, I'm a homeless person. We get nothing. If y'all could help us, it would be an improvement. But like I just said, people that have a better upbringing get better of the totem pole. The people that's out there homeless, we don't get nothing. Nothing.
Basically, like, people get treated differently. I think it's a difference in, like, if you see someone who is less fortunate, they have on a different type of clothes. If they're not well dressed, they're probably not going to get treated the same as someone who is well dressed.
So if anything is happening, and we fail to mention it, say something, hold those people accountable, then that would be the problem. Not holding someone accountable for that.
Murders, because obviously I'm Muslim, so there's the sects, the Shia and the Sunni. So that's one thing that's really in the news right now. Because I'm Shia, so it's already kind of a minority. But like in, as far as social justice wise, in Pakistan they have they're just murdering all these Shias just because they're Shia. And so it's just like a rivalry, not a rivalry, but it's like the, sectarian violence kind of.
I mean, I think anywhere you go, it's always going to be a good or bad to anything. I've seen in church, the way they ask people so much about the money, and you know what I'm saying? It's so everybody doesn't always have it. Like they put number amounts. Like everybody bring an extra $100 because of this. Everybody do this because of that. And I'm just thinking how do people feel who can't do that?
I kind of like the way in which the roles that we get are usually portraying us as very stereotypical, foreigners, unassimilated. What else? Just really limited to certain roles that are only for the butt end of jokes, rather than really portraying us as real people.
A group of people that still don't have, they do get rights and the same rights everyone else does, but there's privileges for people who have these problems. You know what I mean? With women, and if you go for a job interview, they may try to choose the woman over the man because they don't want to be, against women.
A lot has changed. I think we just have to get people more to the, to make education more important. And I think a lot of times we get caught up in the, just the here and now, and it's all about me as opposed to trying to figure out what I can do to help my fellow man and what I can do to help my community.
Well, for myself, it's now I look at situations different. Instead of that voice coming in my head, I try to push it away. So I want to think about it.
Personally, I think people need you gotta experience other people, other cultures, other mentalities. That's the only way you really get to know people.
Well, for me, it's just I don't really like to think of people by the different things that make them, different. It's not, so I'm gonna go hang out with, a bunch of people from India. It's just, I'm gonna go hang out with a bunch of people. And just, if it's not a big dividing line, then just, there's no other thing you can do than just treat everyone, pretty equally.
Saying, look, we're all students here. There is this thing called social justice. We don't want a single definition, but we want as many people as possible, as many students as possible, to rally around the social justice flag and think about how to build a better life.